Why, good morning, everyone. Welcome to another morning liberation guided meditation. And I don't know about you, but man, these evening chakra healing focus meditations have been opening up my eyes and transforming life even further, which is always awesome because, again, life's full of surprises. So if you haven't gotten to check those out, I highly recommend it. Each morning I've been waking up vitalized in a new way that I haven't experienced before. So tap into that new yet familiar feeling by liberating yourself. So we're going to get right into it this morning. It's a beautiful day. The love is in the air. We're focusing on that heart chakra tonight. So I'm already really just feeling that inner calm and love and warmth. So I want to offer you this morning that open invitation to drop everything, to let go, and in this moment to feel and recognize your truth again. And it's very much a special occasion because, again, we want to approach each moment like its own beautiful gift. So let's get those last few wiggles out. And again, this is just an invitation to heal, to recognize, to liberate yourself. And as you hear me say all the time, to let go. But in the pure sense of what that means this morning is to allow everything naturally just to fade away, to leave you with the pureness of your true self, and to remain home and to carry that home with you and know it never leaves. So as we close our eyes, we begin to take a deep breath with the tap of the bell, and with the biggest smile on our face, we let out a nice sigh of relief. Again, we take a nice deep breath and a sigh of relief. And once more. It's here we allow our breath to transition into a relaxed, rhythmic, effortless flow. As we inhale, we simply hold the breath comfortably before exhaling, and again holding the lungs empty of air before taking in more life's forces. Everything is energy. You are energy. The floor, the chair, the seat, the clothes, they're all varying forms of energy. And when you tap back into life itself, you are always vitalized for each breath as its own fulfilling moment. Take in this prana, chi, energy, life force. It doesn't matter what you call it. It is all around you and you are it itself. So take in this breath of life and allow all inner tensions to settle. With each exhalation, consciously let go. Remove all doubt, all fear, all thoughts of later, all worries of yesterday. And as we put up our worries like jackets on a hanger, we simply rest here in this moment to recognize truth, to remain in truth, and to live as truth itself. Again, I openly invite you, and it's this loving and warming embrace in which you may enter into the realm deep within yourself, beneath all thought, beneath all emotion, behind all sensation, and simply rest as you are as the silent witness. We open ourselves up through the Om chant and allow this heavenly chord to reverberate through our body, liberating each cell. Again, deep inhalations, holding the breath as long as we can comfortably. Exhale and hold the lungs empty of air. And on this next inhale, we'll chant the heavenly Om. Om. As the body drops into stillness, we simply watch silently. Om. Each breath, the emotions and thoughts drop away like dust settling to the ground. And it's in our silence we watch. From within, looking at within, with space and clear distinction. Om. As we allow all internal happenings to simply drop, we leave ourselves recognizing life from our true position. This silent window of awareness, this dynamic knowing and sense of self, a being of will and intuition. Whenever our heart is set on something, the body carries it out effortlessly. No thought, no lag time. It's here in which we can ask ourselves, what is faster than light? And here we must recognize, even consciousness, you, are beyond the speed of light. For your thought and your intuition and your action are instantaneous. We don't always have to think left foot, right foot when we get up and go to the bathroom, when we brush our teeth. We simply set the intentions in the heart, and life flows before our eyes. It's this subtle distinction, the cause and effect, the original sound and the echo, which we must pinpoint. Who is the start of this life? Where does all action originate from? It's this silent ground of being in which all arises from. It's this space of the sky in which all clouds appear to be. But beyond it is the stars, infinite space, a realm still not explored. So too see yourself in such fashion. For most of life, people believe themselves to be the clouds, the rain, the wind, the passing weather in cyclic fashion, like seasons coming and going. Our understanding of self and life is always changing and chaotic. And in those moments of sunshine, we feel the truth. We must recognize you are beyond all temporary sensations and phenomena. Within this silence, simply watch yourself. Observe the scenes like you're writing a novel. What is it in which you observe within you? What is it that you appear to observe outside of you? For when we close the eyes, we seemingly have a world within, separate, distinct from this external world of sight, touch, taste, smell, and sound. Yet we also have such sensations of knowing within us. And know it's that same window of awareness that perceives all inner and outer worlds. So what happens when we shift our attention from the seen to the seer, to the sense of I, to the sense of me? We must recognize the mind jumps to nothing. The mind initially has no answer. But for the mind, there is never an end. So we must recognize even the first reaction of the mind gave it away. In truth, the best words we can describe ourselves as is nothingness, is emptiness, is space. But even then, we know experientially that it's dynamic nothingness, that it's a full emptiness, and that this space is not void and empty, but filled with love and light. And it's that same sense of being that feels so familiar and unchanging. And when we come to understand why, we're left knowing that this has always been the ground of our being and place of home. Take in a nice deep breath. Hold it as long as you comfortably can and let the body simply take over. Keep your attention fixed upon the eye. Do not worry of the breath, the body will take over. Distance yourself. Again, take another breath. Hold that air comfortably and keep your attention fixed upon yourself. And again, one more deep inhalation, fixing our attention to the heart, our center point. And here, simply let go, allowing the body to take over the breath if necessary. Allow yourself to observe the inner environment, like watching a film on screen. Allow yourself to identify the sensations, the happenings, but with the same detachment as if watching a show. Recognizing whatever you see does not truly exist. Coming to entertain such thoughts so the space within you can grow, so you may finally recognize the illusory nature of all internal phenomena. For these are tools to help us explore this world. But when our identification, our identity, is attached to the thoughts, the sensations, the emotions, the tool begins to influence us. The screwdriver does not screw itself and walk around. So why do you allow your body to do the same? It's here in which we establish our true position. We silence the feedback of the thoughts, the emotions, and sensations, so we can see them, identify them for what they truly are. And in these moments of recognition, we gain understanding. And our understanding leads us to assimilate this knowledge. And through action, consistency, and our own will, these understandings transform into knowings, and assimilated through action are reborn into wisdom. As we continually live our life and shed our light and love upon the world. We take one more breath this morning together, allowing ourselves to take in a deep inhalation and ending again with the divine Om chant. And feel free to keep the eyes closed or open them up as we conclude. But that ends our meditation for the morning. And as always, I hope you were able to tap back into that infinite well of you, that you were able to feel that relaxing calm and loving breaths of life. Now, whatever you were experiencing, I'd love to hear about it, so let me know. And if you have any questions, as always, don't hesitate to reach out. There's been a few of you throughout these quarantine meditations that have reached out on the social media and email, and I'm more than happy to help. This is a time in which we can really transform not only ourselves, but the world. And each of us makes a difference. Each one bright light can guide and inspire and transform oh so many people. So I hope that you recognized that pure you today and keep your attention fixated upon that self, that seer. And again, watch that space and distance within yourself grow until that's all that's left. And those thoughts and emotions that might come up all the time and be really, really intense, they get less frequent. They get less intense. And the space, again, is so overwhelming within you that it's like seeing a fly coming into a room and you're like, ugh. So dive deep within yourself, apply what you know, and continue to remain open so you can experience the new. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you. I love you so much. Thanks for coming out this morning. And don't forget, tonight we focus on our heart center for our chakra healing evening relaxation meditation. So I hope you can make it out. Love you so much. Peace.